Hey guys, it's Amy at Zoe back, and I'm going to do another video that's kind of connected to my goals for 2022. So I am going to do a whole video on all the pre-orders that I have not read yet in the last couple of years. I went back in the last 3 years and just made the list of all the things I need to read, which is a lot. But as I was pulling stuff off my shelf, I noticed I had a lot of 2021 books that I bought this year, that came out this year, that I haven't read yet. So I have 10 books that I didn't get to, and I kind of looking for, should I be reading these? Which one should I pick up sooner rather than later? So I'm just going to kind of go through these. I don't know a whole lot about any of them, but again, they've been sitting on my shelf. So the first one is The Bell by Gabriella Houston. So this one is about a mother and daughter who are kind of expelled from their village or whatever because the daughter has 2 hearts, and there's something kind of demonic about that, but we're not sure what. But the mother and daughter have to make choices once the girl grows up. The Magnificent Seven by Cameron Johnston. So this is one of the ones I like, where it used to be, I think the person, 40 years ago, she had an army or something happened, and then now she has to come back to defeat somebody else. I don't know. It's one of those ones where the old heroes come back. I kind of like those, obviously. This was actually kind of a twist on it, is The Coward by Stephen Aaron. So this one has to do with a guy who went on some kind of quest and stuff, and he's the only one who came back, so they all thought he was a hero, and he really wasn't. And then 10 years later, something happens and he's called back up because he has this hero status, even though he's not really. And then another one is The Bone Maker by Sarah Beth Durst, which has to do with a group that defeated some bone maker, so some bad guy 25 years before, but now something's happened and they want to get the band back together, kind of thing. And I think she wants to try to save, I think one of the characters wants to save her husband, but I'm not sure how that all works. But so those are all kind of weird that those are all kind of the same thing. There's a theme anyway. Another one that I got was Hall of Smoke by H.M. Long. So this one's, I think, kind of like Viking-ish inspired, where a priestess, I think she's a priestess. Anyway, she doesn't kill some stranger when she's told to, and then people die, and so then she's on a quest to find that person. I guess, I don't know, to find out what happened. I'm not sure. And then Son of the Storm by Sui Davis Lukumboa. So I picked this up because it was about a scholar who is like on the cusp of greatness, but he doesn't want to deal with it. He wants to look at other things and do other things, and then he finds somebody who is wielding magic, and it kind of changes. It's like something most people aren't supposed to be able to do or something, so I'm not sure, but that sounds good. The Last Watch by J.S. Dews. So this is sci-fi about a crew who are going to the divide. I think it's the edge of the universe, and something's happening where it's like sucking people in or killing people, and they're sent there because they're kind of the misfits and they're the ones expendables kind of thing. So anyway, I did try this one from the library in the summer, or somewhere when it came out, and I just didn't have time to read it. I liked the first chapter or 2 that I read, and I wanted to get back, so I bought this like right after that. The Lights of Prague by Nicole Jarvis. So this is an urban fantasy about Prague, where I think there's like creatures in the shadows, and somebody's is trying to deal with, I guess, soulless vampire creatures, and then but they're also haunted by some ghosts. Anyway, I don't know, it just sounds good, right? Neon Gods by Katie Robert. I've been wanting to try her, and again, I have tried a book, ebook since then, but this is her the first book in the Dark Olympus series, which is a Hades and Persephone retelling. And so it's kind of like the Mafia with sexy times. Anyway, I'm really kind of looking forward to this one, but I haven't got to it yet. And then a book that I did have on pre-order, but I decided against, I took it off pre-order because at the time I was struggling with the first book. And then once I got the first book done, then I went, oh yeah, I do want to read the next book. This is a post-apocalyptic adventure story kind of thing, but it has with romance. So there's different couples in each book. So this is book 2, so I really want to get on it. This is Mercenary Librarians series, and I do want to read that. So those are the 10 books that I bought kind of randomly in stores and online during the year that were 2021 releases that I have not got to. What do you think I should read? Should I read, like, I mean, I want to read them all. Like, they're just reading them right now. I'm like, I want to read them, and I don't have time to read them all. So anyway, if there's anyone you think I should for sure pick up soon, let me know, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.